Okay. All right.
But I mean,
Here.
I mean,
Let's wait. Let's we'll have a talk. Okay. We'll have a little discussion. You and me, right? Let's
uh-huh.
compare. Let's compare.
Okay.
What do you think makes me a bad person and you not a bad person?
I think what makes you a bad person is that you you want to like personally take things from people so you can control them, but like in a malicious way, like, right? Like,
But I don't.
you don't want to control
I don't
people?
want. No, I don't. I mean, I want people to do the right thing, but I don't want to control people.
Oh, but I thought that's why you wanted everyone's things that they liked in your bunker that you had
Yeah,
you had.
Like Skeppy in a 2x1 box. Wow, that was so, that
But
was
wasn't
so
that
great.
for bad? What?
That was just, I'm gonna put Skeppy in a 2x1 box. You think that's what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop him there, even though I have this massive prison that I was building. I was gonna throw Skeppy in a little 2x1 box. Look, that wasn't anything. That was just for show. That was all theater for Tommy. Okay, I was having fun. I was messing about.
Oh, but didn't you take some stuff from people? Like you had some people's stuff in there. You had people's pets and stuff, right?
Oh no, I just named a cow Henry, and that was Tommy's.
Wait, it wasn't actually Henry?
No, didn't Henry die? How did that supposed to be Henry?
Oh.
What, you think the revival book works on pets?
Well, I don't know if the route works on pets, does it?
No, it doesn't. One of the rules.
I see.
I think the only thing I actually took was the like the acts of peace, but I didn't really take that. Actually, I don't even remember how I got it.
I
But like that's techno.
see.
Like, well, I was gonna do something to techno. Like, obviously not. That'd be the dumbest thing I'd ever done.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
So what else? What else? What have I done? What else have I done that's bad?
I mean, I don't know. You told me that you had Tommy trapped on that island with you. Wasn't that
Yeah.
bad?
I what me after Tommy was exiled by Tubbo, that I spent time with him and gave him food like I'm literally doing to you right now, and talked to him. Tried to rehabilitate him from making the mistakes that he made over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I guess. It's not really that bad, I guess.
Like, why was he exiled? How's it my fault he was exiled? He was blowing up things and burning things and destroying things and causing tons of problems for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, it's true.
And he was supposed to be well behaved as like whatever he was for his country. I don't know, he was some position.
Yeah.
And then Tubbo exiled him. And after he was exiled, I took him to his exile spot. And I just kept an eye on him. I didn't want him to be doing bad things. That's not so bad.
Yeah, I guess it's really not that bad. I guess it's kind of not
I
bad
mean, I'd
at
say,
all in some
I'd
ways.
say the things that I said to Tommy and the things that I did to Tommy, I do think that they're not, you know, morally perfect, but in my mind, it was for his greater good, right?
But why does
And for the server, I mean, he was
why does
destroying
Tommy
things and
hate you
everything.
so
So
much then?
hate me?
Yeah.
Well, because I won his discs.
Why do you want them?
Because there's a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of lore behind them. I guess it's a lot of story behind them. Like we had them originally, and then I won them fair and square. He gave me the discs, fair and square. After I beat him in a war. And then guess what? They were my discs from that point on. And he's been stealing them back since then. If anything, he's been stealing my disc that I won fair and square.
That's true, I guess, but yeah.
I mean, like, sure, originally whenever we were all, fighting and everything, but then I won them.
Yeah,
I don't think that's too bad.
I guess. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, like you had kind of earned them, and then he was like taking them, I guess. But he's just a child, though, at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and he makes mistakes, and he'll, learn from them. I mean, I never said he couldn't, learn and grow. I think you can learn and grow. I think you can be better. What else have I done?
I don't know. You were gonna kill Tubbo.
I wasn't gonna kill Tubbo.
Why did you say you were
If I
gonna?
was gonna kill Tubbo, I would have killed Tubbo.
Well, but why did you say you were gonna kill Tubbo then?
Again, it was to do with Tommy and trying to teach Tommy not to steal from me and scare him from, ever doing it again. He was gonna beg and beg and beg, and then eventually he was gonna give in and beg me not to kill Tubbo, and then I wouldn't, and then he would be forever grateful and he would learn his lesson. I wasn't gonna actually kill him, but I think Tubbo's one of the people who haven't actually done anything wrong.
No, I don't think Tubbo's done really anything right.
No, not really. But I mean, everyone else pretty much has. I mean, who's like good on the server? What, Bad Boy Halo? I've heard things. I was during, people locked me away and thought, oh, it's gonna solve all the problems on the server. And then there's some evil like, egg that is controlling people's minds. Like,
I took care of the egg though.
yeah, you did. But what happened to everyone else? I heard things. I heard plenty of things.
I mean,
bad. I would say bad's probably not, not the best there. What about, you can say Wilbur? Wilbur's, blown up countries himself.
Yeah.
He's no better than me.
That's true, I guess, yeah.
Techno, he's done the same.
Yeah. Well, I think Techno is like a really bad guy too.
For what?
For lots of things. For blowing up countries, for like killing people, and he also broke you out, which was like against like what everyone wanted to do. Like it's not what like the majority of people wanted to do, and like he didn't care. Like he still did it, and like.
But who decided that? Who decided that the majority of people?
We all decided when we were there in the room.
Not Techno.
When we captured you. Yeah, but
where was Techno?
He wasn't there.
Yeah, where was his part in that decision?
Well, the majority, even without Techno, still would have wanted to do it.
Yeah, but that's Techno doesn't have to sit by and let you guys lock people up. Remember, I wasn't the only one in the prison. There was Connor and there was Rambo. What were they in there for? How were they in the prison? Who's going to stop you from then going ahead and convincing the majority of the server, then lock up everybody? And then guess what? The majority gets smaller, and the majority gets smaller, and the majority gets smaller, until eventually you're the majority. And you're alone, and everybody is locked in the prison.
I guess. But
And again, just to say, he just came to visit me. You locked him in here. He broke himself out and me with him. But you locked him in the prison. I mean, you can't then say that 100% he was going to break me out. Maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe he would have shown up and gone, this place has pretty tight security, and then decided not to come. But instead, he had to spend months in here, locked up, probably thinking about how much he wants to come back and beat your ass and break me out.
yeah,
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You do things, then go, oh, guess what? Yeah, I did this, and then I got consequences from it, and then the consequences were so bad.
Yeah, but Techno was trying to break you out.
It's like
when I locked him in here,
it's like
y'all
you're
were already
mad at-
planning. I had good reason to think he was gonna try and help you already. You literally yelled at him that it was a trap when I was locking him in here. That's part of the reason why I decided to go through with keeping him in here.
Because Quackity
Because as soon
told
as
me it was a trap.
yeah, but as soon
And
as
that he
you
was gonna
saw him,
trap Technoblade in the prison, and I have already been suffered and tortured. What, I'm not gonna try and tell a friend of mine, hey, watch out, you might be tortured and potentially murdered if you come in here, at the only chance that he could potentially back out? That makes me such a bad guy.
yeah,
Look, yes, I've done bad things. I've done bad things. Okay, you've done bad things. I think there's plenty of things that you've done that are bad. Now, I'd say that killing Rambo, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, at least the stuff that I've done has made sense, and I've had end goals that I actually got. But for you, you killed Rambo. Like, and your reason was to try and get me. I've only talked to the guy a couple times. I think he wrote a book once whenever I was at a meeting. Like, wow, I have such an emotional attachment to the man.
it wasn't about killing him to bring you back. It was about killing him to make Techno join me. Well, threatening to kill him to make Techno join me, I guess.
Just to threaten the country obliterator. That's a genius idea. Look where you are. Look, it's another thing. It's like you do something, and then you're like, why did he do that? Like you killed Rambo, and then you got locked in prison. Now you're like, oh God, those guys they're so horrible for locking me in here.
Well, they are.
I think they're wrong.
So you don't think I deserve to be in here?
I don't think you deserve to be in here. No, I don't think you deserve to be in here. I don't think I deserve to be in here. I don't think I deserved to be in here. I don't think I deserve to be tortured. I mean, do you think that Quackity deserves to be tortured, Sam? What do you think?
But
You think I should pay him a visit?
but what are
put him
you
in a chair?
What are you gonna gain by doing it though?